Alright, unmuting. Let's go ahead and... boop. Okay. Let's see. Do-do-do. Alright.
So,
let's see. As of right now, we're about level 23 on average.
let's work our way through every town.
Okay, so, step out onto the world map. I should have a few Chimera wings. Or 2 Chimera wings. Okay. Right. Okay, so we're in Themyscira. Should we just go down the list?
Yes.
Alright, starting with, Casablanca.
Just say this right now. This stream will have no story progress.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be purely grinding and, stuff like that. Alright. In Casablanca.
Which does mean, Remy,
Yeah?
we're not going to Rose Hill.
Okay. There we go. Alright, 350 gold coins, okay. A prayer ring? And a mini medal. Alright. Not a bad haul there. Up here? Did I already talk to this guy? Nothing up here, so... Alright, so I got those treasure chests in Casablanca. The end of the world is nigh. The chosen hero who was supposed to defeat the Lord of the Underworld has been killed by monsters. Probably not the case, but let's not tell him that. I don't think there's any convincing him. Alright. Zooming next to Endor. Alright, is there anything in particular I should look for in Endor?
No, not as far as I know.
Let's see.
I'm not gonna open up the guide when we're just doing a blanket sweep
Yeah.
of every location.
Is there anything else we could do with this guy? No. Somewhere out there, the Lord of the Underworld is in the process of reawakening. Folks say there's an enormous desert far to the east of Casablanca. They also say that you cross the desert and visit the port town to the south. They have ships for sale and everything. I think we've been to that town. Alright. In that case, next. Bath. Let's see. I have 10 grand.
Where's my kitty cats? There's my kitty.
Alright, we never actually went into this building. 50 gold coins. And... okay, why did they let me go up onto the roof? There's nothing here. And I don't think it's gonna be like a Chekhov's gun fake out where it's like, okay, you have this open area that looks like it'll be important later, but then it actually isn't. Oh, bladed, brave knight of old, clad in armor, what gleams like gold. In battle, you was knocked out cold. Nah, he's no good either. I've been trying to come up with a song about bladed, but it's not going all that well. Alright, I think that's everything out of Bath. Unless there's something in...
Speaking of bath, has the Wookiee had one recently?
I myself don't know, but, my brother has probably taken him to, a grooming in recent weeks. That's my guess. Let's see.
Yeah.
Must have quite a thirst coming to the pub at this time in the afternoon, eh? That just reminded me of one time, like, a decade and a half ago. Actually, no, probably even further than that. It was like 2 decades ago. No, decade and a half. I was visiting some relatives in Florida. I got up.
Yeah.
I got up late, like really late, and one of my cousins offered me a soda, and I was like, no thanks, I'm not gonna take any soda before 11. And then he was like, but it's 11:30, and I'm just like, oh, well, in that case.
Bummy.
This was back when I was like 19. I came in with my dad. Thought I'd better show him I don't ignore him all the time. It has been a while since I talked with my dad. They say the bathwaters here make your skin clean and beautiful, but I really don't think I get any cleaner or more beautiful. Oh dear, what's a poor girl to do? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's everything in Bath, so... Fun fact, there's actually a town in the UK that is, in reality, called Bath.
I know.
I wouldn't be surprised if this Bath was actually based on that Bath. Alright, Zoom. Next on the list is Porthrungle. Let's see. It's in here. They found a village over the mountains north of Casablanca that got done over by monsters. Ransacked it was. And folk have been disappearing over the sea in some monks' files and all. If you ask me, it's all tied up with that Lord of the Underworld coming back to life. That's what I've heard, anyway. That evil light at the Faros Beacon's been extinguished at last, but I don't think it's the last of them troubles you've got to be running into on your travels, my children. But don't give up. Remember the goddess above and keep your spirits up. Found a set of Wayfarer's clothes. I hear the monsters causing all the trouble at the Faros Beacon have been evicted at last, but it's too late for my ship. She's already at the bottom of the ocean. Oh dear, dear. They say there's some feller down south over the sea who's a wizard of commerce, in a place called Mintos or some such snazzy name. Must be hella rich, I suppose, if he's a wizard of commerce. I wouldn't mind a slice of his cake, let me tell ya. Alright, that was the one you commented on.
Wait, what?
The guy that said something like, I wouldn't mind a slice of his cake, and you were like, yeah, given modern slang, that does not sound right.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I think that's everything in that one.
Okay, seriously?
What?
It sounds like they're just fucking jumping around up there.
They're doing more construction?
Oh yeah, you thought they were done? No, they gotta fucking add in the fucking gutters now.
Let's see. Back over to Mintos. Alright, welcome to Mintos. No doubt you're here to see the famous Comrade Hilton, eh? People come from all over the world to hear him lecture. He's the hero of traders everywhere. I guess that's him over here. Hey, what? You want to ask if I'm the geezer who knows a lot about the ocean? You muppet. I don't only know about the ocean. I know everything there is to know about everything. I ain't got time for lightweights. Do your homework properly next time before you start asking questions.
What? Off.
Used to be an adventurer back in the day, collected all sorts of treasures, then made a fortune by selling them off. He's the best businessman in the world, I reckon. You know what I think the problem is these days? Is that we have archaeologists and people that are looking for like ancient ruins or whatever, but we need some like actual treasure hunters, like people willing to go through traps and all that. I feel like now we've kind of seen everything, so the magic's kind of lost. Exactly, the whole Indiana Jones style thing.
Without the bad parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a few things.
To be fair,
Marianne?
Indiana Jones took place like what? It was either in the middle of World War II or like just after.
It was in the middle because the Nazis were still around and still in power.
Oh yeah.
At least in the first one.
Okay, I think I got everything over here in Mentos. Yeah.
So just like by our modern standards, oh my god, was Indy just the worst kind of person?
Let's see. Zoom. Next on the list is Parthenia. Okay, let's see. Goodness gracious, are those feverfew seeds? Marmaduke and I are the best of friends, aren't we, Marmaduke? I can't hear the name Marmaduke without thinking of that comic about the Great Dane. Like...
If you think of the comic, I think of the movie.
Oh right, it had a movie, didn't it?
Yes.
I totally forgot about that.
What the fuck?
But it's...
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this quote I just found on Reddit?
What?
Ass can make up for lack of titties, but titties cannot make up for lack of ass.
Yep.
Fuck's that? Why? What the fuck is that quote, and why is it true?
Yep.
You would know. You're dating someone who is wider than she is tall sometimes. He feels it.
Oh, so you really are a goblin.
Dude!
I'm not apologizing.
It's gonna go high. Hiding!
Let's see. My feverfew, I'm redoubling my efforts in the fields now. By the imperial sweat of my imperial brow, the empire shall flourish once more. It feels the more than 30 years I have. These days I'm working the feverfew crop again. That's the future now, sir. Thinking back on it now, I have a feeling we shouldn't have given up on me sleeping on the couch. Alright, anything we can do with the Palais de Leon? Alright, let's see. Balzac had taken up residence in Zamoxfa. Is there anything else in that particular room? It does not look like it. I think it would be interesting to have, like, a king's castle or something where the throne room isn't, like, the actual throne room, but it's some secret room inside the castle that only the ruler themselves and their elite guard knows about. Like, I don't know if that would actually work, but for, like, security reasons, I can see the logic behind it. Alright, statue thing over here. I want to thank you. It seems peace will finally return to our land. Alright, I think we got everything at Palais de Leon. What about Harbor de Leon? Listen here, I heard there's a Master Darkness geezer pulling the strings behind that monkey regen Bolzak, and that ain't all. They say he ain't even human. Found a mini medal. Seed of Strength. I wonder if that prophetess near the coast is still there. And another mini medal. Refresh my memory. Was there something that I used the mini medals for?
Yes. Once we find the Metal King, you give them to him, and depending on the number that he has stocked, you get items.
Ah.
Oh God, how do I? What's a good one-to-one explanation? It's like the fucking big pose from Ocarina of Time.
Ah.
If that's a good explanation.
No, I think I get it. All right. Let's see.
What the coffee use?
All right. So. Zoom. Let's see. So back to laissez-faire. Pardon, monsieur, the pub will not be open until this evening. Ah. Nothing in here, nothing in here. Do you think the Marquis Regent will be angry? Because I didn't manage to take Blondel to the Palais like he ordered, I mean. Yes, he'll be popping mad, won't he? You can't tell anyone you found me hiding here, please! Oh jeez, it's already been half an hour. I guess I already raided this building. Huh, leather hat. Surely there'll be a slot tonight. Surely Artois will let me have a bash on stage. I've got to make a success of it. Otherwise Mom and Dad will think I'm just messing around here in the big city. Ah, parental pressure. Parental pressure, rated E for everyone. Bienvenue.
Yeah.
Too real?
Yeah.
Bienvenue to the Theatre de Laser Faire. If you're looking for manager Artois, he is down below. I don't think I can do, like, a proper French accent without sounding like I'm just from fucking Louisiana or some shit.
Well, c'est la vie, my love. That is how it goes, no?
Smartass.
You're like, I can't do it. Meanwhile, I bust one out in like half a second.
Meanwhile, I could probably do the same thing with Russian.
You.
Я говорю одно много по-русски языки.
That ain't fair.
Let's see, I could do Russian. I could do a little bit of German.
Again, you live there. That ain't fair.
Sprach Sie English? My Deutsch is schlecht.
Meanwhile, I've never lived in France, and I can still do a French accent. So there.
Maya, my chérie! Ah, oh la la, I am over the moon to see you again. Eh bien, tell me how goes the vengeance of your father's tragic death. I see. Well, do not give up. Do not give up hope, my fille. My fille.
But we avenged him.
Yeah? Now it's just a matter of bigger fish to fry. Okay. We need to get Tom Fox on this game.
Why?
Because I just found a character named Tom Foolery.
Oh my god. Wacky Wally?
You travelers, are you? Well, don't miss the show tonight. It'll be a great crack. It'll be a royal crack. He even sounds kind of Irish. Well, or beef hooked all up and bust your filthy mug. The only crack you'll get is a slap in the ear.
Oh, he's got a wee bit of the Irish, huh? Got a wee bit of that Irish. That's our lucky lot. Truly are.
Well, or beef hooked all up and bust your filthy mug. If you draw one more shamrock in me, beer.
Oh.
There's some song from one of those Irish rock bands. If I remember right, they're called the Rumjacks. And they just have, And they just have a song called the Irish Pub Song.
I see.
And they're just talking about, like, typical stuff that happens in an Irish pub, like a fight breaks out, they hose the blood right out the door, everybody comes back in. One shot of flamethrower. Nice.
Yeah. You did good luck. You did very good luck.
Hoodoo Guru. Got a wee bit. We both got a wee bit of the Irish in us. We're not angry all the time, we're just Irish.
I'm First time I hose up your ass. You can tell the voice is kind of breaking because I can't do voices while I laugh.
Pray my soul reaches heaven an hour before the devil knows I'm dead. That is actually an Irish blessing when, if I remember right, it's pretty common in funerals. When you wish somebody to go to heaven an hour before the devil knows you're dead.
Apparently they get to heaven an hour before the devil knows they're dead.
And I didn't even bring up the Irish drinking song by Da Vinci's Notebook.
I mean, I don't drink much. I'm kind of a shitty Irish woman. I don't drink.
I'm sure
I
there's.
love me some potato stuff.
I'm sure there's some non-alcoholic beer you can get. Then again, beer kind of tastes
I'm on it still. There's all of like Alex from Minecraft with like a six-pack. In the comments, someone just posts Frieza's line. Like, oh my god, you grind meat on those!
Oh my god, you can grind meat on it.
I love the meat. Like Frieza realizing, shit, I'm not supposed to be thirsty right now.
Let's see. You came here over the ocean. Then you'll have seen the rocky island where the monsters live, no? Which one? Clarify. Alright, no one has ever come back alive from that place. It is best to observe it from afar. What happens if I say no? There is an island in Norn, surrounded by big rocks, in the sea, far away to the east. They say the monsters have a castle there.
Okay, I'm closing Reddit now because I'm closing Reddit now because I just got hardcore called out. I studied for 3 hours. Be honest. Okay, studied for 1 hour. Be honest. I opened my notes and took a nap. Thank you. Fuck you! Being a college student left me exhausted by the end.
Yeah, no. Let's see. Found an antidotal herb. Pardon, monsieur. I am busy with this gentleman at the moment. Come back later. Women in here can't get enough of me. It's great. Oh, God.
You can get up me. It's great. Well, we found the guy who's an easy mark.
And, it's not that kind here. There was a
Yeah, I just realized. An easy mark. Maybe that's why Solo was getting put on hard in the beginning. this country boy. He would seem like an easy mark.
There was a lovely young girl called Blundell who used to rent this room, you know. I hear she's living happily somewhere else now. Does she know a guy named Hoffman? That Lord of the Lord of the Undesirables? No. Lord of the Underworld, yes. He hasn't resurrected himself at all. If he's gonna resurrect himself, he should get on with it. Yes, get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
So I should bring up this whole Lord of the Underworld thing. They're talking about Estark.
Okay.
It is. The Lord's Mansion from Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince has revealed that is just one Estark. The Lord of the Underworld was 3 people.
Oh.
3 monsters specifically. The one you kill in this game was Estark Doma. There's also Isma and Venha.
Alright, let's see. Actually, since it's nighttime... Casino in Endor.
Which I feel is why... I'm just gonna tell you right now, the Estark fight is a massive letdown.
Oh, is it one of...
I think that whole thing of, oh, there were actually 3 Estarks is them explaining why. You only killed the weakest one. There were actually 3 who terrorized and nearly ended the world. And it was the combination of those 3 that was such a problem. Yeah, Estark Doma. The fight in this game with Estark Doma is such a letdown, and I think the original explanation is just, oh, he just woke up, so he's not able to fight as well. But it's like, same thing ends up being with Estark Isma in Ghost Monsters 3, and that fight was actually still difficult. I think Doma was just a wimp. So yeah, I'm calling you out, Estark Doma. You're a little baby man. Little baby man. Little baby arms. Little baby swords. It's just the silence at this point.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
It is also kind of a shame that the one we had to fight is Doma, because he has the worst design out of the 3 Estarks.
Alright, let's try this.
I'll send you arts for Doma, Venha, and Isma.
Ooh. 2 pair, not much, but... Ace high.
So...
Try to pick a okay.
I'm sending you artwork for the 3 Estarks.
Okay, so we can go,
Doma. This is my... And finally... Venha. Honestly, Venha I think looks the coolest, because though he has like a whole two swords thing with Doma. He's also got giant fucking wings. So take a look, love.
Yep, give me a sec. That looks like a good design, but for like a BBEG kind of person, that also feels kind of plain.
And then of course you've got Isma, second one, just so horrifying. And then you've got Doma, not Doma, Venha, which is just Doma, but better in every way.
Nope. Save states. Nope. And I think I'll... Alright,
And now I'm just finding cute fan art of Rose and Sorrow. They're at a store. Children, I demand a more ahem! May I please have a more bulb? Rose is absolutely the type of wife to just holler her husband. Well, at least when he's acting that way.
Alright, Okay, next on the docket. Zoom. Zamoxva. Let's check out the town.
I am glad that we have two stories that sort of end Sorrow and Rose's, two versions of this world that ends Sorrow and Rose's story. We have this version of it where we have the extra chapter where Sorrow helps you take down Amon and then just sort of basically just sort of fucks off and decides, you know what, I'm not gonna kill humanity, I'm just gonna you over there, me over here. Now, Dragon Quest Monsters 3, where straight up, like Sorrow just kills his dad, the King of Hell, and then rejects the throne. It's just like, actually, I'm just gonna go live on Earth, and I'm gonna go live on Earth with like my elf wife and my human best friend. Best thing I ever did for Sorrow was give him a sassy human best friend. Best thing they ever did. Toilet, I love Toilet.
Let's see. Antidotal herb.
And I think, Remy, I think you would love Toilet as well.
Yeah. I'm seeing...
Don't you and me. I know for a fact you would love Toilet Trouble.
I am seeing face that remembers to me very much of another I do not see for a long time. Long ago, I am educator to Tsar of Moskva. It was before many years now. Tsar was only young boy. One night he awakens me with request. It is very strange. He tells that his daughter is troubled, and that he must to make signpost behind from church. I do not know where he is building signpost and what he is writing. Tsar himself did not have no memory of this. A sign behind the church? Actually, wait. Can I just get behind the church from here? Huh. Oh wait, maybe he was referring to, like, behind the church in the actual castle?
No.
No, that's the church area, so... Maybe I'm overthinking it. Cheater cheetahs! Cheeto, cheetah, Cheeto, cheetah. There is so much beauty in this world.
Cheetah, why are we talking about Trump? I need to make humor of the situation. Remy, you've gone quiet.
Nah, I just didn't have anything to say. Right.
We'll continue the jokes, but I think making that one joke on stream was already pushing it.
Yeah.
So I won't make those jokes on stream. I'll save them for afterwards.
Fair enough. A lot of Pocus Puppets. Solo's defense got decreased by 69. And Solo's just like,
Nice.
that was not nice.
I don't know.
Alright.
Taking a break from spamming you with fan out of Rose and Sorrow. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Copy
Let's
image.
see.
Fish artwork for Toyland. Look at that smug fucking grin.
That
Actually, he looks a little like you.
the little hair lick that's popping out from under his hat makes me think of Tintin.
Oh god, it does. Actually, with like the brown hair and the blue eyes, he could pass for our child.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
I mean, I know you have brown eyes, but
I don't know. I don't know which would be. I don't know which would be dominant, which would be excessive.
Good question.
Only one of my parents has blue eyes, so I think for me, at the very least, blue is dominant.
There's almost nothing here in Solo Town. Ladies, observe. Look at the land in which I grow all of my fucks. As you can see, it is barren.
Oh yeah, because we keep taking them.
That's beside the point.
You knew! The moment you said that joke was coming! Fuck! Fuck! Alright, I walked into that one.
Ragnar's just like, you sure did, boy.
No, I meant what I said coming!
Alright, back to...
This is a joke coming, and that's also a joke.
Oh shit, you're right, yeah.
I hate myself for it.
Hehe. Back to Strathbale. Folks say...
Oh, I'm glad you find it funny, mister.
Folks say the Berlin Royal Treasure Collection once included a very expensive shield. I don't care if they still have it or not, though. Let's see,
It did, and now we have it. Oh, they still have it though. I mean, they did. So, like, hint towards the shield on his arm.
I had this one, custom made.
By the way, should point out, don't know if you noticed, but the design of the Zenithian shield
Yeah?
is the shield that Solo has in Smash Bros.
Ah.
You'll notice that for Solo, he has the Zenithian shield and Zenithian sword on his person, because those are his specific weapons.
Neat.
That's like his specific stuff. Which kind of makes me wish that instead of giving us the Elena palette, that Solo's alt costume was him wearing like the armor.
Oh! Right, this area.
Actually, no, I'll send you the design for the Zenithian arm.
I checked
The whole set.
I checked the well. Uh-oh, a well-wisher appears from down the well. Okay, that is a really clever name. And also, that's actually a pretty cool design.
Yeah. Oh, also, Solo is wearing the Zenithian, he's actually wearing the Zenithian crown, not just in Smash Bros, but in his artwork, as you can see right there.
Yep. Well, that was easy enough.
It again makes me wish that he was shown wearing the goddamn armor in Smash Bros.
Oh, it's this dungeon, I think. Couple of
So
backworms.
looky here.
Me looky. Ooh.
That is official artwork for the Zenithian equipment.
That actually looks pretty badass.
Yes, it does.
Uh,
Kind of like how Sophia looks in it, too. I'm gonna send that artwork. The artwork of both of them with the armor.
Paralysis slicers.
Can you guess the gimmick?
Gee, I wonder what it is. Not that they got a chance to pull it off because I killed them all turn one.
I love the look of the Zenithian armor.
It kind of gives me,
I don't like the shoulder things, but I mean, take those off and you'd have, like, god-tier armor design.
I don't know, the overall look with the shoulder things, it kind of reminds me of Kain from Final Fantasy IV.
Of course it does. It's in the Strathspile area now, ain't we?
Yeah. I wandered around in the forest, I looked in a well, ended up fighting that well-wisher, and then I just looked back in the well, and I'm in this dungeon.
Hey, well, we're gonna want to leave this dungeon because there's nothing else in here for us. We're gonna want to head south of Strathspile to Berland. That tunnel. Because if you remember, there were chests in Berland Castle.
Alright. Okay, it's, evac.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I love Sophia. I still hate Sophia's goofy-ass hair. I love her design in the armor.
Alright, I did get in a couple of fights, so I guess might as well stop by the inn. Shortly afterwards, the dream begins.
Yeah, hi Rose.
Oh, it's this cutscene again.
Settle a debate. Settle a small debate between me and Remy.
We've already seen this cutscene, so I'll go ahead and speed it up.
I'm just gonna ping everyone in the server. Because I think they're too much, you don't. I want to know what other people think. Help us settle this debate.
I honestly think the shoulder pads actually give it a unique look, because without them, it looks like just some generic, if high-quality armor.
You have the rather unique look with like the shield and the sword though.
With the shield and the sword, yes, but I mean,
and honestly, my issue with the shoulder pads is purely that they're just too big. They look goofy because of how big they are.
I suppose that part makes sense. Like, if you adjust the size of it a little, then maybe it could work better in that case. Alright, south from here, you said?
South. That's the tunnel. I mean, you literally walked past the tunnel.
I saw, but I figured with all the water around it, it would be easier to get the boat, but yeah.
Those are not blank, Pyrax. Those are not blank.
Never mind.
Those have giant dragon decorations.
Never mind.
Those have giant dragon heads. You're not gaslighting me, Pyrax. Those have giant dragon heads on their shoulders. Those are not blank. Nope. He thought those were wings. See? They're too big.
Let's see.
Someone mistook them for wings, babe.
Yeah, I saw.
This is just helping prove my point.
Oh, right, this tunnel. A slime, a purple slime, and some air rats.
Yeah, oh, that's just a regular slime.
It just happens to be purple.
Yeah, because of the lighting.
Ah. Grape slime. I just imagined, like, Dragon Quest, but in modern day, so they have, like, vending machines and soda cans, and I'm just imagining the soda cans being named after different kinds of slime, like, here's a grape slime, oh, I'd rather have a lime slime, or, you know, lemon slime. Ooh, here we go, a watermelon slime.
Yeah, people are agreeing with me, love. That they are indeed too big. Sorry, babe, you're in the minority here.
Yeah, I guess.
It's fine to be wrong. I am such a brat today.
Especially with all the times that you've been wrong yourself, it's like, okay, yeah, not touching that one.
But I've admitted it.
After the fact.
Oh, those aren't main stuff. Those aren't main stuff.
Okay, so I'm on the other side of the tunnel. Where is, Yeah, it was over that way. Oh, dirt. Yeah. There it is on the map. Alright. Chests in the castle, right. This is gonna hurt, but...
You could have cast Safe Passage.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had that. Seed of Agility.
That's for Elena.
Seed of Strength.
That's for Solo.
750 gold coins.
That's for Solo's wives.
An iron helmet.
Yeah, we were supposed to come back here a while ago.
Yeah. Mini medal. And a seed of life. Okay, so let's see. Seed of strength, giving that to Solo. Oh right, I have that prayer ring. This religious ring recovers some MP whenever it's used. That actually sounds really handy. So you just cast a spell and then your MP gets reimbursed to some degree? I'd be alright.
Nope.
I'd be alright with that. Alright.
Give that to whoever you want to just get MP back a lot.
Another seed of strength for Solo, I guess. Seed of agility, that one's for Elena. And seed of life. I think I'll go ahead and give it to Mina. I do have some stuff that I can sell to the local shops, so... right. There's the button. Oh, that's Holy Protection. their safe passage. Alright, let's get rid of that selling fodder, shall we? I have a scale shield I don't need anymore. Leather dress. Leather hat.
What drives me up the wall even more about this armor is that it was designed by Toriyama. You know, the guy who's always been a champion of less is more.
Yeah, that is kind of an odd thing for him to have under his name, but then I guess everybody has, like, the odd one out kind of idea.
Yeah.
Iron helmet for 825 coins. That's pretty good. Let's see. I guess I don't need the bunny tail anymore. And you said I can still use the Cloak of Evasion as an item, right?
I don't think so.
Ragnar has the dragon shield, so he doesn't need the iron one. Plain clothes. Oh, right. I have some Wayfarer's clothes I can get rid of. And I think that's all the selling fodder I have for now. Except I don't think I need... Let's see, I have 2 iron shields and an iron mask. There it is. 26.25. And I'm just shy of 19 grand. That's, you know, that's not a bad amount to have right now. Yeah. Alright.
Eepy Remy.
A little leapy. I just want to finally not have, like, 3 closing shifts at work in a row. Yeah, no, seriously. Just because we need more drivers at work, my recent work schedule has just been kicking my ass. I can't help feeling a mite uneasy whenever I'm looking up at the sky just lately. I only hope there's nothing funny afoot. I suddenly turned him into a mix of Scottish and Canadian. They always think their silly accents are so cute. I don't have the slightest idea what they're talking about.
Thank you, Al.
Actually, hold on. This one has an organ. Oh, that's nice. It's an old but well-maintained organ. It's clearly been lovingly cared for.
I love the whole thing about Toriyama in the Dragon Quest channel. Glass says maybe he had a dragon kink.
I mean, between this franchise
he likes
and
strong women.
the way he draws dinosaurs with more dragon-like features, and hey, Dragon Ball.
I mean, he had a thing for strong women.
Just bringing up the Piccolo clip again. That explains everything! Speaking of Piccolo, maybe next fighting game dojo, I should probably get back into Dragon Ball Fighters. Just piss people off with some more with Piccolo's light grenade on Wake Up.
I was about to say, piss off more people with Yamcha.
That too. I mean, I've actually pulled off a couple of good plays with Spirit Ball, if I remember right.
Poor Sky.
To be fair, I kind of endured some karmic punishment after that. Alright, so, So, after going through Berland, let's see, and we already got to Strathvale. Next is back to Themyscira.
We are driving in Themyscira.
Yeah. That's just what they had next on the list. Oh, right. Because now the wall's gone, the icon is gone, but the area is still here.
Yeah, the flag is still there.
Yeah. Still. Just kind of wandering around now.
That's just my thing about Dragon struggling, but we just say, That made me laugh more than I care to admit. I think I've gone mad.
Let's see. Chilenodon.
I don't know, Remy, have I gone mad?
Possibly.
Smart ass dancing with a song.
Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy?
Does that make me crazy?
That song came out, like, when I was in high school, and it was like an overnight sensation. It was a good song.
That song came out when you were in high school?
I think it was, yeah. Gnarls Barkley?
Old. I love you.
And then what was it? A few months later, they came out with that song about Transformers. Alright, let's see. Let's have Maya cast Boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, right! Mina has Swoosh now. The Swoosh!
The swoosh! Give us the swoosh! The swoosh!
Our game has been saved, all because of the Swoosh. Man, when's the last time they did a whole highlight video for John's streams. Because I
think it's been a while.
Yeah, because I feel like there should have been, like, a new one now. Abracadabra doors.
Abracadabra door.
I wanna reach out and grab your door. Okay, that sounds bad.
I got you! I got him! I got him!
You did. Damn my tendency to quote Steve Miller. The fishnet stockings descriptions just straight up say the ultimate in sexy legwear. I was just looking through the other items.
What do you expect? What do you expect?
I was just looking through the other items, but it's just like...
What do you expect, love? Subtlety? This is Dragon Quest!
Subtlety in an Akira Toriyama property?
Exactly.
Ooh,
What, love?
Mina's running... Actually, everybody's kind of running a little low on health.
This is why you heal between battles.
Cautery
I think
sword.
it's a good thing that we're actually 2/3 of the way done with the game already.
Let's have... Boom. Mid-heal on herself.
I'm now in my blankets, nice and comfy.
Mid-heal on Maya. Antidotal herb on Solo. Mid-heal on Elena. Defend.
I'm still laughing at how I got you with that.
I'm surprised the AI decided not to be rude when I had like 4 of them on the screen and have every single one of them try to cash swoosh. I'm surprised that did not happen.
Bark, bark, motherfucker, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark.
Alright.
AKA the sound of Remy's team once he plays Dragon Quest Monsters. He's the Dark Prince.
Eoraptor and 2 Grim Riders.
Don't deny, Remy. You're gonna use a dog.
I would totally use a dog.
Now, which dog? I don't know. I don't know. I can see you getting a Putrapop at first and getting the Abracadabrador and its variants. And yes, there's a monster called a Putrapop. It's a zombie dog.
Somehow, that does not surprise me.
Such a good boy. Even in death, it is a good boy.
And I'm suddenly reminded of Zombie Dog Marin from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, outstanding dog Maron.
There was this whole
It,
There's this whole chain of Tumblr posts where it's like, okay, outstanding dog Marin. Somebody plays Horn of Heaven. The dog goes. Somebody plays this card. The dog stays. The dog goes. The dog stays. The dog goes. The dog stays.
it's so Marin's story is so sad because no matter what, he gets fucked up.
Yeah. Sad for the pupper.
It's like he gets lost. They're showing where Arf's out, and then he has 3 paths. Ends up in the Dark World, becomes Mad Dog of Darkness. Gets fucking grabbed by Kozuki, becomes Mecha Dog Marin because Kozuki is obsessed with turning monsters into robots. Because he's Sector, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then there's Skulldog Marin, where he remained in the spot where he had gotten lost for 1,000 years. That one ends kind of bittersweet because he does get adopted by the King of Skull Servants and his family. But so like he sat there for 1,000 years.
Basically pulled a Hachiko.
Waiting for that dumbass kid to just turn the fuck around. Like, after waiting 1,000 years for his master, he better get adopted by a great family. And, yeah, I would say Skull Servant's family is a pretty good one.
Let's see.
Granted, he has to get quarantined. Shown on the cards, there can only be one and quarantine. But I mean, it's like that just happens to pets when they go on vacation sometimes.
Yeah. Let's see. Swoosh. And a bump.
And given that Skull Servant's a king, the feeling that Marin wouldn't be in quarantine for long. He could probably pull some strings.
Probably.
It makes me want to throw a Skulldog Marin into a Skull Servant deck, even though that would absolutely ruin the Skull Servant deck. It's all about like level 1, level 3 and below zombies, and Skulldog Marin is a level 4.
Defend. Maya is now level 25. +1, +3, +1, +5, +4. Torneko is level 25. Alright, so what to do? Getting a lot of these abracadabradors. Boom. Mid heal for Solo. And Elena defend. That trimmed down the numbers a good bit. Mid heal on Maya. Sap. get multi-heal. Here we go. Mid-heal himself. Defend. Mid-heal Maya. Defend. Mid-heal on herself. Alright, Mina is level 24. You said they learned spells, based on level, right?
Yes.
When's the next spell I could get for Maya or Mina? Whichever comes first.
Fine, because the wiki had incorrect information, and that's the only place I know
Oh.
to look. It's whenever it happens, I guess.
Okay, Solo's now level 24. Plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. Solo learned Boom. We're turning into Megumin.
Solo looks at Maya, winks and goes, "Boom, baby."
And Maya's just like, sly smile. Yes, Solo.
Oh, like
Boom.
you wouldn't.
No. Maya just gives Solo a sly smile, and she's just like, yes, Solo. Boom.
Mina then smacks them both upside the head. Stop being horny for 2 seconds. We have a fight on our hands.
And then Elena's just like, you all are idiots.
Why am I working with you again?
Oh no!
What?
The bailiff just cast Bounce. After I already put in the...
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
After I already put in the commands for casting Boom. Alright, fine. Physical attack.
Oh, this is gonna be a blast.
That did blow up in my face.
We have fun.
More-
Also, DeviantArt, what the fuck is with all these weird crack ships involving Ash?
What, from Pokemon?
Yeah, I've seen Ash X Riju, Ash X OC, and Ash X, Maria from Sonic.
That's a combination I never would have thought to hear about.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is with all these crack ships?
Well, I mean, that's why they're crack ships. Because you'd have to be on crack to think it's a good ship. Hey, Ragnar got a level up. Ragnar is level 20. Oh, geez, he is behind. +4 strength, +1 agility, +1 wisdom, +1 luck. Boria is level 23. Boria learned Snoop. Okay, now I'm curious what that does. I have an idea of what it means because of the name, but locates hidden curiosities through the power of magic. Ah, so it's basically the item finder. Eoraptors. Boom. And boom. Mid-heal. Maya. Alright, back through here. Liquid metal slime.
Kill it! Kill it!
Alright, should I cast magic on it, or does it matter?
Oh, it doesn't affect it. Your best bet is just for Solo and Elena to try to kill it.
And Elena missed. And it ran away.
That hurts.
Alright, Themyscira. Where is... There it is. Oh, that's the armor shop. Whoop. Doop. Kinda just went on autopilot for a second there. Do, 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 do. Let's see. I don't want any old man. My man needs to be tough and strong and butch. Yes, tough enough to enjoy a good wrestle sometimes. Ha ha ha.
Spoken just like an Amazon.
Let's see. The Lord of the Underworld is a man, isn't he? Then he'll probably go easy on us women, won't he? I
No.
don't think so. Found a mini medal. What's in this well? Somewhere in this world is a staff of incredible magic. Yes, the lightning staff. As a sorceress, I have to know. I must see for myself just how powerful its magic really is. I mean, being a wizard with a lightning staff would be pretty awesome.
Of course you say that.
Well, yeah, but even without the bias towards the lightning element.
I'm just gonna quote John here and say, your electrokinetic battery pack.
Let's see. Rose Hill to the south of the continent where monsters once lived. Perhaps you'll learn something useful there, but... Did I already go through these? Wardrobe is packed full of gorgeous dresses. Some say it's just an old husband's tale, but it's gospel truth. It was when Her Majesty's grandmother was still a young girl. The then King of Berlin tried to woo her by giving her a precious treasure known as the Zenithian Shield. But no queen of ours would fall for a stunt like that, of course. Oh, no, 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 no. What happened to the shield? Well, I wonder. I suppose it must still be in the castle somewhere. I like that they had the gender-bent version of, like, some phrases. Like, instead of old wives' tale, it's old husband's tale.
Yeah, because this is a female-dominated society, so those roles will be reversed.
Yep. Cataloging all the different rumors there are about the Lord of the Underworld and his resurrection, the prophecy of the hero who's supposed to defeat him, the legend of the dragon god who resides in Zenithia up in the sky, and the tale about a woman who swept down from heaven and gave birth to a child near Casablanca. I'll have it all arranged in a neat little story soon, I hope.
That's called foreshadowing.
My quest for the magical staff, chapter 5. After all that, I didn't manage to find the magical staff. I did find the hidden staircase and a treasure chest in the cave, mind you. But the chest was on the other side of some bars. It was right before my eyes, and yet impossible to reach. I've no choice but to give up on that chest now and set off again in search of a different magical staff. I wonder if I'll ever be able to give up this job and do something else. What I'd give for a bowl of my old ma's stew. I am Rowan the Wandering Wandsman by the Tsar of Tamoxva's orders. I'm traveling the world in search of a magical staff. And no other interesting books here. Oh, wait. There's a small sign which reads, reading while standing up is prohibited. Oops.
But you have to stand up to read that sign.
I feel like they did that on purpose. Alright,
Queen, are you a jokester?
Well, the royals had to... Oh! Found a treasure chest. A fire claw.
That's Elena's ultimate!
I am giving that to Elena then. Transfer. From 163 to 185. That's pretty good.
That is a big power boost! And now Elena has a multi-target attack. Because yes, this can be used in battle.
That is gonna be so satisfying. Let's go ahead and sell
I knew you'd be happy about that. Though, I thought that showed up later.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
At least that would be Elena's ultimate if Chapter 6 didn't add once again add the King Cobra clause.
Alright. Bellis, a Chelanodon, and a Bulldozer. Right. I am gonna play it kinda safe. I will go for Frizz on Chelanodon. Frizzle on the Bulldozer. Swoosh on Chelanodon, and I suppose Elena's fast enough. We can give that Fire Claw a try.
Hot stuff.
Never mind, it didn't land.
Ah, that's a shame.
bulldozers down.
Elena holds it up. Kyo's like, no, now you can say hot stuff, no?
And then Borea just smacks Kirill upside the head.
Answer the princess! The bloodline, boy! Look, they're the only 3 people of the kingdom left. And Boya's not gonna be able to marry the princess.
Alright, some Grim Riders.
You got to heal.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Boya accepts Kirill as the next king. He's like, okay, look, I'm not going to be able to marry the princess, obviously.
Oh,
And
right.
Solo is busy with
Those girls.
whatever's happening over there.
And then Solo's just like, I'm right here, I can hear you.
I know you can. You degenerate hillfolk.
Solo's just like, look, you people are trying to repopulate your land, I'm trying to repopulate mine. And then Borea thinks about it and he's just like, fair enough. Alright. So we have a cautery sword, and we have a fire claw. So we went full circle, we went globe-trotting, and ended up back in Themyscira. I think this is a good place to call it, actually, because it's only...
Yup.
Yeah.
Next time, we go to Rose Hill, and if my understanding is right, we fight Rose Garden.
Huh. Alright, let's see, Right, this is the...
I'm curious.
Oh,
I'm curious, Rami,
need to heal
what
first.
you think the Rose Garden is, given that you've heard the name and you know this franchise likes puns.
I am guessing we're gonna be fighting some form of Rose, but she is transformed into something to do with plants.
Nope. I'll tell you. Remember the Restless Armors?
Yeah?
Rose Garden is a green variant of that whose job is to guard Rose.
Ah.
Hence the pun.
Ah, okay.
Is Rose Garden.
Ah. Okay, that's actually really clever.
Yeah.
Alright, so I
Well,
hear...
he actually has like a canon name thanks to Dragon Quest Monsters. It's Percy.
Percy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I get a feeling that Rose Garden is just the name that Solo's group gave him because they took the time to ask him his actual name.
I mean, it'd be nice, yeah. Alright.
It's a shame that Percy dies in this version. He survives in Dragon Quest Monsters 3.
Alright, so... given it's Dragon Quest, I have an idea for the raid message, given what transpired this stream.
Ooh.
Let's see. Oh wow, hardly anybody on my list is streaming. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and raid Delcake, who is currently streaming some Final Fantasy XIV online. And given that this is a Dragon Quest game, we're gonna be raiding with I'm gonna go with the typical slime pun. And we're gonna raid with Gloob Trotting.
Nice.
Alright, raid has been set up. Let's see. Later on tonight, I'll probably be streaming some Pokemon Infinite Fusion. And we'll see what we can do there now that we don't have full-on Erlkonig anymore. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Let's go ahead and raid.